Ryan Fitzpatrick, we picked him because there was all these rumors that he was going to retire. He said, I'm not saying I'm going to retire."
Yeah.
So
Great news.
these are the foosball combos.
Yeah, this is straight foosball, as my daughter calls it. My daughter in London came down a couple of years ago or last year. She goes, "Watching foosball all day?" I go, "Yeah, of course I'm watching foosball all day." I hyped it up. I actually said he was retiring, and I said, Fitzmagic forever. You say it 3 times, maybe we'll bring him back. It was from John Clayton from ESPN. The guy with the ponytail and the funny ESPN commercial, which is my favorite John Clayton commercial / ESPN commercial, where he does the read. He's got the half shirt on, and he's like, "And that's why he's batting 862, whatever. All right, back to you." And then he takes his hair out, and he's got long hair, and he jumps on his bed, and he turns his music up, and he's like, "Mom, shut up, I'm listening to my music." That's John Clayton. So I went with the professional million followers on Twitter guy, but then Ian Rappaport came out and said, so I'm glad. That's a good thing. Just get off the I love him, man. He's my favorite.
Dude, I went and did a little fantasy homework, and if you're picking your team, one of the things that's you really gotta, it's playing chess. You build the strongest pieces for your board. So average points per game, very important stat, right?
Right.
If you go and take out all the little BS games that he played, it was really 6 games last season. He averaged 30.08 points a game, which is it's better than Tom Brady.
Is that good?
Better than Ryan Tannehill, better than Kirk Cousins, better than Matt Ryan. He's right. He's Deshaun Watson and Russell Wilson averaged 32 and 31. So I am so happy that he is potentially going to stay around.
Washington football team. Washington
That's
football.
What I think.
Washington
That's
football
exactly
team.
What I think.
Yeah.
Bring him to the Washington football team.
Dude, I would grow my beard out again, and my wife would leave me. And this time it would be rightly deserved because I told her I wouldn't do it again. But for Fitzmagic in Washington, dude, that would just be. His beard is luscious. His attitude is luscious. I was thinking about it today because we were going to talk a little Fitzmagic. Why do I love this guy? And when people compared me to him earlier when my beard was big, why did I take such pride in it? Because, he's a smart guy. People know that. He's a Harvard guy, real smart. But that's not it. It's his like Brett Favre-ness that he has. Like, he loves football so much. I've watched him run for touchdowns where he didn't know if he got in. He got his bell rung. He's just like, "I'm happy to be here," and he never went away. He just kept loving it and being there. And I'm a fan of him just from his whole persona. So glad he's sticking around, man. Sign him up immediately.
So the Washington football team is now there's the 3 teams I found that were, saying that they're interested are Denver, Philly, and New England Baywatch.
I
think would be really cool. If he's part of that.
If you're new to the program, New England Baywatch is a segment we did last year, and we're going to do it again this year probably, and it'd be great if we had a quarterback of that ilk in that position. We did it with Cam Newton and Tom Brady, looking at that connection. Of course, Tom Brady won the Super Bowl, so, it was a good segment, all in all. It worked. So.
Yeah. Well, I'm rooting for New England. I want Fitz and Belichick to be able to.
Yeah, my man Raymond Crane Sr. Does a junior. That's pretty cool. He's with you. He says, bring him to the Patriots. Bring him the Super Bowl. Let's do this thing. Lock, stock, bring him over. I'm with it. That's a system. If Belichick's a system guy, I think Fitzmagic can run a system. I think and he can sling it.
I don't think he's going to take over Cam's spot, but so I don't know if that's really the best spot for him. But he does seem like he's comfortable being this cool backup, and he is 38 years old, so
right.
For fantasy purposes though, he just was always such a fun little sexy guy to go get off the waiver wire. You just had to get there first, and then it was Fitzmagic time. Like he'd be out there and you could just throw him in and boom.
Yeah.
He's getting you 30 points a game.